Hey, what's going on, guys? Flick here, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 17 career mode with Southampton. I want to let you guys know how much I am enjoying making content for this career mode series and interacting with all of you. You guys really know your stuff when it comes to Southampton transfer news and the players involved with the team, and I really appreciate your guys' input that you are giving regarding the career mode because it makes me a better player overall, and I think it makes the career mode more enjoyable if I can make it more realistic. You guys keep on smashing the support for this series, and all I can really say is thank you, and I'm going to try to do the best I can to keep on bringing consistent quality content out to you guys. To start off with, I'm going to quick fire through a couple of press conference questions, but I want to get your input on what your preferred length is for career mode episodes. So I'll leave a couple of video links in the poll question right now. Please leave your input and I'll try to shape future episodes according to those results. Zapcool has our first question for today, and you cannot deny the quality of transfers that Manchester United have made in the summer transfer window. But one thing I will say on the matter is that money cannot buy you guaranteed success. Yes, it helps you out and it improves the quality of your side, but if the team chemistry is better like we have here at Southampton, we can compete with the likes of Manchester United. We will be getting into our first action of the EuroLeague in today's episode, and I think we have a fair shot at doing well in that competition. The quality of our side matches up well with some of the other teams in the EuroLeague, and if we end up getting far in that competition out of the group stage and into some of the later rounds, I'm going to try to reprioritize some of my objectives for this season, maybe shift more of my emphasis to the EuroLeague rather than the Premier League. With that said, the Premier League will still be my number one priority. If we can finish in a top 4 spot, I would consider that a success regardless of how we do in the EuroLeague this year. I saw a couple of comments saying I should buy a Southampton kit to make this career mode a little bit more personalized, and I actually really like that idea, and that's an investment I am willing to make. But first I need to figure out who's going to be on the back of my kit. So what I want from you guys to let me know who your favorite Southampton player is and why, and your reasoning may help shape the decision on what player I'm going to have on my kit. But that will wrap up the pretty brief press conference for today. If you want your question answered in a future press conference, make sure you put that in the comment section below, but let's push on with the career mode. Looking forward to the episode ahead. I'm pretty excited to get into some other competitions besides the Premier League because we can experiment with different squads and different players within our team that wouldn't usually get play time. Starting off with a match in the EuroLeague group stage against Lille, and then on the 21st we have the South Coast Derby against Portsmouth in the EFL Cup. Of all the teams to match up against, we get Portsmouth, so I'm pretty excited to get into that. And then closing out the episode, as promised, we're going to have 3 matches today. We'll be playing against West Ham United. After reviewing your comments from the last episode, I have made a few changes to the Southampton starting 11 and the formation we're using to try to reflect where they play IRL a little bit more. Starting off with, I have moved James Ward-Prowse to a more central role as center attacking mid. He has the shooting and passing ability to play well at cam, and I'm hoping he does play well against the CPU. Along with that, I put Jordy Classy in at the CDM position because I felt like we needed that defensive presence in the team. Having a 78 rated CDM who's played well in the matches he's come on as a substitute, I think is certainly going to improve our chances against the CPU. And finally, I've moved Shane Long to the bench because you guys said he just doesn't work well on the wing. So we put Nathan Redmond back into the team, and Shane Long is going to serve as our substitute for Braithwaite. That does mean we're going to have Tadic starting on the bench, but considering how well he's been playing, I'm going to make sure that he features in just about every game. In the last episode, I asked and you guys answered that you wanted me to increase the difficulty up to Legendary. Should be very interesting to see how we play against the CPU in FIFA 17 on Legendary. But looking at the team management, I have made some slight modifications to try to reflect the EuroLeague starting 11 because I don't take the EuroLeague lightly and Lille's a good side, so I want to bring out a strong team, but I want to make sure that we also give other players playtime. Shane Long getting the start in this game, Semedo, Pied, and also McCarthy getting the starts in this one. If they play well, they're going to continue earning EuroLeague starting 11 spots. If they don't, they're going to get dropped. This will be a big game for Buffal because he is coming up against his former side in Lille, but he's been off to such a strong start so far this season that he has to carry it over to the EuroLeague. Here's Lille on the attack. You can tell that this legendary difficulty is a step up because the CPU likes to push forward, and luckily it's a good save in his first match as a Southampton keeper for Alex McCarthy. And I rate him as a keeper. He played well for Crystal Palace, and I don't see why he can't play well for us. Corner kick for us, and I'm going to try a short corner because we haven't tried that too much this season. It'll be Nathan Redmond playing it to the edge of the box, and we could bang it with Jordy Classy. He's got a good shot and getting his first start in the game. What a rocket of a shot by Jordy Classy. He's supposed to be a defensive player, but what a finish by him. And that's just some of that FIFA 17 long shot ability coming into play. Once that left his boot, you knew that was going in. This is a chance for Lille to respond before halftime. It takes a deflection on the way in, but this is still a dangerous opportunity. Lille getting inside the box as Polymeri trying to get a shot off, but Pied does so well to get the block in and has the outlet in Nathan Redmond. We might be able to push forward one more time before the end of the first half, and no one's closing him down, so Nathan Redmond is going to keep on running, and he's got the pace to beat out the Lille defenders. Trying to cut this one inside now and sweat it across. It's a good cross, and we're going to finish that this time with our right back. 2-0 before the halftime break, and we really made Lille pay by pushing too far up, and we just got him on the counterattack. I'm really happy about the scoreline going into halftime. I feel like we deserved both of those goals on the legendary difficulty, whereas in the previous episode, a couple of the goals we scored were a bit questionable where the CPU made some mistakes, but this time around, we were just clinical on our finishing and the players stepped up. With it being the 60th minute, I'm going to take a moment to make a few substitutions, and I want to give Davis a little bit of play time over Højbjerg. And along with that, looking at the other players we have available, I want to make sure Tadic gets plenty of play time. I don't want him to be unsettled because, to be fair, he's played so well this season, and it's tough to bench him, but he just doesn't fit as well into the lineup as Buffal or Ward-Prowse do. I feel like they're more integral players into the Southampton team, but regardless, we're going to put him in at center attacking mid position over Ward-Prowse, and I think I'm going to save my last substitute for later. Chance here for Lille. It's Butek. Trying to skip around a couple of our players. Classy makes the interception. Not a good distribution, though. And Lille get another chance. This time it's Amudo finding Adair. That's a good pass sent in. McCarthy needs to pull off a save, but instead it's Semedo who gets the block and also clears it away. And Tadic has a chance to get on the counter if we can find Long here. Tadic has shown his passing ability throughout the season, and that one also almost worked. Here's Buffal. Taking on the Lille defenders firsthand, and this is what I like to see. The aggression by Buffal and the passing ability to find Shane Long. If someone could get on the far post, that could have been an opportunity, but fair play by the Lille defender. He probably saved a goal there. One more change for us in the 75th minute. Buffal is looking a little bit tired, and because he's such an integral part of this team, I don't want to risk anything in regards to injuries, so we're going to take him off and give Jay Rodriguez a little bit of play time. Only a few minutes left in this game, but we might be able to get one more attack in if a few players could show for us. And Shane Long looking to do it himself, but Lille do defend it, but I think it's just too late for them. They've gotten some chances in the game, but we were so much more clinical with our chances, and we had a couple of individual players step up, the likes of Jordy Classy, and also Pied from the right back position, pushing up and getting on the counterattack, scoring a goal. For my initial impressions of FIFA 17 Legendary Difficulty, I have to say that it is so rewarding to win a match. It took a couple of standout performances by Nathan Redmond, Jordy Classy, and Pied to step up in this game, and it felt like Lille were still attacking throughout the match, and it wasn't until the late stages that I felt like we secured the victory. A monthly scouting update is attached from Lewis Cooper. This is our scout looking for a goalkeeper in England, and we'll see if we have any good potential goalkeepers to sign. We're just going to filter through, and if these guys do not have 90 plus potential, I'm going to end up removing them after this scouting network is over, but it doesn't look like we have anyone quite yet. Still monitoring through. This Harvey Murphy guy looks pretty good, but does not hit that 90 potential, so he doesn't warrant a signing. But Dylan Cook, 68 to 92 potential, we will add him to the youth academy, and along with him we have Callum Morgan, 68 to 94 potential. So a couple players coming through in this scouting report, and I'm pretty happy with the findings. I'm pretty much experimenting with our entire team for this match against Portsmouth. I want to make sure we get the win, but also get some of our younger players some play time, and I'm excited to see what they can do. This will also be a debut for Thierry Ambrose coming in on loan. I'm excited what kind of pace he can offer at that striker position. You know we're going to have a ton of fans in attendance on an away day at Fratton Park, but the quality of our side should show superior in this game. I'm looking to pummel Portsmouth with a lot of shots. Good steal here in the middle of the park, and nice job by Thierry Ambrose to find Davis. If we can find Ambrose one more time, that could have been a through ball opportunity, but it was intercepted by Portsmouth. It's been a pretty even game. We've had some chances. We just need to string together that last pass. Talbot on the ball. We have to steal this one away and not let them cross it in. It's Evans putting in a dangerous area. Gardos does get a foot on it and gets it cleared. Well done to find the outlet as well. And that has to be a foul. That's a pretty silly mistake from Bennett. Getting a yellow card this early on is going to affect how he plays for the rest of the match. Good turn by Uchan. He has the defenders beat. Ambrose making the run. Has to shoot this one cross-body. And the deflection was taken on the way in. I know we're going to get more chances in this game, and Portsmouth have looked a little bit shaky. I just feel like they're getting lucky in the final third. It's hard to pass judgment on that first half. I felt like we created more opportunities than what is shown on the statistics, but at the end of the day, we need to get more shots on target. Good steal by Isgrove. Here we go. We need to get on the counterattack here. Thierry Ambrose is through. Touch this one forward and put this one away. I know you're on loan for us, but you need to finish in these kind of opportunities, and he misses it. Come on, Ambrose. Actually, that was an incredible save by the keeper. I don't know how he got a hand to it, but we need to score on this kind of opportunity. Near post driven, and can we get to it? Well done by Salih Uchan. It's up in the air, but Ford makes another save. But we might have another chance here. If we can play this in, it's going to be Cedric, who scored a couple of goals for us this season, but not on this occasion. After that miss, Thierry Ambrose is going straight off the pitch, and Braithwaite is coming on at that striker position. Along with that, I have a couple more higher rated players in the team, and I'm just wondering which one to bring on. I think I'm going to go with James Ward-Prowse going in for Salih Uchan. Good passing here. Braithwaite is through. If he can get to this could be a goal on his left foot, similar to the first occasion. And again, Ford stepping up big, and he is making save after save. This could be a chance. It's played over the top by Braithwaite, and if Ward-Prowse can track back, this could be a chance for us. And he's going to apply the pressure, wins it back first, just finishes one of them near post, and James Ward-Prowse, you need to put those kind of chances away. I honestly don't know who to call on to get this goal. We're getting so many chances, but we just cannot get that final shot on target. I'm going to go with Tadic, the man in form, to come on, and I think we're going to bring him on for Jay Rodriguez. Great steal here by Tadic. Great job by Tadic to hang on to possession, and we need a chance. It's going to be Davis. Playing to Isgrove. We have a player on the right. It's going to be Cedric, the goal-scoring machine, trying to cut this one in. Playing it centrally. Please finish this one. It's a block, and we're not able to put that one away. We are just so unlucky in this game. Honestly, fair play to Portsmouth and Ford, their goalkeepers, so far in this game. They played well, and for them to even bring this to extra time, I think is a win. We need to put this game away before penalty kicks. Play that through to Braithwaite. He's got the pace to beat him. Come on, Braithwaite. You need to score on this kind of chance. Surely he's going to be able to do it here. Near post finesse shot, and the goalkeeper had it covered the whole way. Oh dear. Oh dear, this could be bad. Portsmouth playing into the middle. We're going to clear it away from Gardos, and it was almost disaster. But we're going to try to get forward and just keep on playing it through to Braithwaite because he's got more pace than these Portsmouth players, and we're going to use it again right here. Getting by those Portsmouth players, playing this one across, someone needs to show for him, just put it away Davis, and that is a great finish. Of all players to step up, it's Davis, who has gotten very few starts in this game, but the long shots seem to be OP in this episode. First corner kick of the game for Portsmouth, and just before the end of the first half period, nice punch out by McCarthy, we're looking to close him down. It's Clark on the ball, playing it to Hunt, nice job by Isgrove. Cedric is going to be able to get this one clear. That's one half down, one to go. A chance for us as we close out the game. Can we tack on a second goal? Playing to the outside of the box, finding Reed. And now it's going to be over to Ward-Prowse. Trying to bang this one cross body. That's a good shot and a nice save by Ford. To be honest, I didn't think we would have to grind out a 1-0 victory in extra time today against Portsmouth, but it took the play of one player in particular, Davis, an 8.7 rating and a goal for us to win this one. As we get into our first Premier League match of the episode, I'm just hoping we can continue to rack up wins on this legendary difficulty because we played well so far, and players like Buffal just seem to play well no matter the difficulty. Pretty excited to play this game at the Olympic Stadium, and although West Ham haven't had the best season in this save, they're towards the relegation zone, they still have some quality players. I didn't spot Dimitri Payet in the starting 11 though, so we have that going for us. West Ham looking to work this ball around, and Koyate playing it out wide, and we get a good steal there. But guys, sorry if there is a bit of a kit clash. I didn't see any problems loading into the match, but these Southampton grey kits just seem to blend in with everything. But we have a chance here. If we can sweat this one across, it was a good cross sent in, but Braithwaite, man, you need to finish that one. Oh, this is a great run by Lanzini. I rate him as a player, but Cedric with the interception, that is what I'm talking about. Ward-Prowse needs to get rid of it, and he does. Now finding Nathan Redmond. Looking to run down the wing. Aaron Cresswell also putting in a big performance today. Two players that I really rate from this West Ham team, Lanzini and Aaron Cresswell. They were legends in my West Ham save in FIFA 16, but I'm not going to hold that against them. I'm going to do my best to get a goal against this West Ham United side. And Jose Fonte trying to defend Koyate, and it's going to fall luckily to Andy Carroll, but we're going to get it cleared once again. A pretty boring first 45 minutes, and half the time I didn't even know who was on my team. It's incredibly frustrating that these away kits blend in so much, especially in the shade of this Olympic Stadium, but there's nothing we can do now that we're in game. All we can do is try to get the goal and the win. Good steal again by Jordy Classy. He has Buffal in a ton of space. Just run with it. He's probably our best player in this team, but he has the cross centrally. Needs to make this one. It's a good cross as well. Oh my goodness, if Ward-Prowse would have put that away. The scenes. We're in the 64th minute and really nothing has happened in this game. Someone needs to come on and make an impact, and you know who that player is going to be. It's going to be Tadic at that center attacking mid position. He's played well in the past there, and he's going to do it again. I can just feel it. Along with him, I want to give Shane Long another chance at striker position over Braithwaite. Oh, Tadic just loses possession. That is not a great debut. Coming on as a sub, but we end up winning it back. And maybe we can get a chance here. I can spot out Tadic with those orange boots, and he has the through ball in Shane Long. Just needs to use his pace. No one's showing support for him, but he's fouled inside the area, and it's a penalty kick. Now the question is, am I going to convert? Tadic again will be the one to take it. This time I'm going to go off to the right, which is generally where I have a lot more luck. Starting my run up, and we're going to shoot this one. I'm feeling good about it, and that was a horrible penalty. Luckily, Adrian dived out of the way. I need to work on that penalty kick. Nathan Redmond holding it up, and trying to find Shane Long centrally. Botting off the defender, and a couple more passes. It's going to be Buffal all the way on the left, cutting it in. Finesse shot from this kind of position. Adrian putting out a hand and making a save. We just need to go ahead and score on this one. Buffal's going to make that run, and we're going to score. I can just feel it. What? How did that even work? Shane Long has just pulled off the most improbable header I've ever seen. I need to look at this replay one more time as all the notifications seem to be popping up, and I still can't understand how Shane Long managed to convert on that. One final attack for West Ham United. I think it's just too late for them to get back into the game. But Koyate playing through to Lanzini, and they could have gotten a goal back, and they actually do. 2-1, but I think the full time is just about up. That was just such a weird game to play. First off, it started with the kits, then it was a crappy penalty, and the most improbable header we're probably going to see this season. But looking at the player ratings, I felt like we still deserved this victory, and a couple of our substitutes stepped in and made a big mark on the game, and I think that will help our chances in the league table. But guys, that will close out the episode today of the Southampton Career Mode. If you did enjoy today's episode, make sure you drop a like down below, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and until next time, this has been Flick. I'll be talking to you guys again soon.